Now, the reason why a lot of athletes are bad at running routes is because they lack ankle stability. So we're going to give you a great exercise to improve ankle stability, but first we're going to talk about why ankle stability is important as a receiver. So as a receiver, let's say you're running just like a simple out route where you have to cut off on one foot. A lot of times receivers are very slow out of their breaks and don't have any explosion because they're unable to cut with the ball of their foot hitting the ground first and keeping this foot inside of their frame. A perfect cut is when you cut and your heel is not hitting the ground first. Your heel could be in the ground, obviously. You don't want to cut on your tippy toes, but the brunt of the force should be on the ball of the foot because that keeps that foot inside your shoulder frame. So now what I can do is I can push out and have some speed to get out of the break. So a lot of guys, what they'll do, because they lack ankle stability to be able to do that, to be able to cut on the ball of your foot, you need to have strong ankles. You need to ultimately have strong legs as well, and this exercise will help with that. But a lot of guys reach, and the first part of their foot to hit the ground is their heel, their toe slaps down, so they have no push, they stand up, and they're slow out of the route. Same thing when they have to snap down on a break. They'll reach because they're not comfortable just dropping and keeping their feet underneath them. So they'll reach, drag their foot a bunch of steps, and they're slow out of the break. So this drill helps us with that. So all it's going to be is an elevated or a heel elevated lunge hold. So you're going to be in a perfect lunge position. All you're going to do is take your front heel off the ground and you're going to be just on the ball of your foot. I'll show you a side angle so you can see it a little bit better. You're going to keep your chest up, 90 degree here, 90 degree here, and you're just going to hold it for 30 seconds. So what I recommend doing this also is barefoot. Take your cleats off and do this barefoot at the end of your workout. Work 2 sets of 30 seconds on each leg. We're going to show you how this should look full speed.